Hello, everyone. My name is Naomi B, and you're watching Let Me Tell You Something. I'm here with my mom today. We are currently at Olive Garden, and we was hungry, so we just got something to eat, and we just wanted to get on here and just have like a little vlog slash interview about our New Year's and Christmas and how everything's went. So, how was your Christmas?
What was it?
It's good.
How was yours?
It was good. Did you miss me?
A little bit.
She missed me, y'all.
A little bit.
I did have fun this year. Last year's Christmas was like different. It was a different vibe. Like this time, I had fun being home and being able to relax for sure. Like school this semester was really draining, but coming back home was good. Did you like your gifts?
So yes, I did like my gifts from my
That's
children, especially this one, this big baby.
I got her like a little what was it? Like a spa kit.
Yellow spot kit and
Yeah.
what is it? The eye patches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got everybody in my family, or not
Yeah,
in my
you did.
family, but in the house gifts. And that's also what I wanted to do for a long time. So being able to buy everybody gifts that
Yeah.
they liked
Mhm.
made me happy.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And everyone was happy.
good.
Yeah.
I was happy too. She got me a cup. I like that cup.
It was more than a cup.
Oh, and my shoes. I don't
Uh-huh.
have them on right now, but they will be worn.
hmm
But yeah. Um, were you excited about anything for Christmas this year?
I was excited to be able to we weren't we didn't get a lot.
Yeah.
Um but I was excited being able to get you guys what you needed, you know, and knowing that we wouldn't be putting ourselves in a financial bind or a hole to get you and your sister and your brother um what you needed.
Right.
And I knew, like, when I was getting the stuff, I knew, yeah, they're going to really be excited about this.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I was excited about, and that's what Daddy was excited about as well. Mhm.
That's good. I wasn't gonna go here, but I realized, Christmas has changed from like how much we've gotten over the years
Yeah.
and comparing it to how it used to be to now, like showing that we hear each other
Mhm.
and we're listening to each other in the house
Yeah, yeah.
and showing that, we know what you like
Mhm.
and the things that you need, we pay attention.
Yeah.
And I feel like I really appreciated being able to participate
Mhm.
and also receiving things as well.
Mhm.
So that actually changed my perspective a little bit. It sounds small, but
Mhm.
it really did. I enjoyed buying and making sure we had
Mhm.
stuff for everybody, for each other. Everybody
Yeah.
has something.
Yeah.
So I did enjoy that.
I think it was the intentionality,
Right.
um, being observant to the needs of one another as a family,
Right.
and using discernment
Yeah.
also. Like when Daddy hurt his back, and and you thought about, what can I get for my dad that will help him, you know. So even buying that gift for him, it may seem small, but it was intentional. The headphones for Joshua. It may seem small, but it was really intentional, because he likes to game and he didn't have headphones so that he can hear his friends. So things like that as a family, it means, number one, we're growing, we're maturing as a family unit,
Right.
and we do care about each other. And just seeing that and witnessing you guys' maturity and care and concern for one another as siblings, and then your care and concern that you have for your parents. So that's really good.
And you spoke about discernment. Um, y'all don't know, but our microwave at home, like broke completely. So I wanted to be the one to surprise them and buy everybody a microwave. But Tamisha, okay, she already was tapped into something else and she had surprised us with a microwave for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so shout out to Pastor Tamisha.
Shout out to her. She gonna be on here soon.
Yeah.
She gonna be on here.
They,
soon.
you know, in her being obedient to the instruction of the Lord. So yeah, really shout out to her.
And shout out to Tiffany
shout
for
out
buying
to
them knives.
shout out to Symphony for her obedience
Yeah.
to the instruction of the Lord and buying a knife set with kitchen shears that I had just broken.
Literally.
Yeah. But you know what though? Can we
Right.
debrief that for me?
Okay, can we get into that for a
Let's
second?
let's
Let me
break that
take a sip
down
of this.
because
Mm-hmm.
you know that's that's just telling us and showing us that we're really paying attention to what our man of God is saying about community.
Right.
You know, shout out to our apostle, Zakata, Terrell Murphy.
Yes.
But
shout out to Apostle.
but just witnessing and being a recipient
Right.
of community in our local body. That's amazing
Yeah.
because that's been showing me, man, we're maturing.
Yeah.
We're a really mature body of Christ,
Yeah.
and a lot of people can't really say that.
That really has been on my heart, like this season, and you know, people, and then us, people in our circle, how intentional they've been without even knowing.
Yeah.
You know, and we kind of just let it blow over sometimes, but it's like we need to really sit down. It's like she just broke her kitchen shears and had to rip the spine out. This is for Thanksgiving. She had to rip the spine out of the turkey with her
my
bare
bare
hands. I'm scared of her. Next day, um, our friend, family friend Tiffany, she buys knives and a nice knife set with shears. And it's just like we let little stuff like that be taken for granted when it's really a blessing.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. It's a blessing right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really been on my heart for Christmas. Now, New Year was yesterday.
Was it yesterday? What's today?
The second.
Oh yeah, you know what? It is the second.
Yeah. We did go to church on Wednesday night for our New Year gathering, which was amazing.
Yeah.
Our apostle was on a whole nother level. I'm gonna probably leave the link to that. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I'm gonna leave the link for that video in the description. But for the new year, you know, just some things I wanted to ask. Everybody asks, you know, what's your New Year goal or whatever, and it's easy to talk about, especially on the second day of the new year. But let's look at it from like a bigger picture. Let's really go the full rest of the year. What is your non-negotiable goal? What is something that you're just not going to let go of, not going to leave out of 2026 without accomplishing?
On an academic level,
Okay.
for me, my non-negotiable is I'm not taking time off from finishing my doctorate degree.
Okay.
That's just a non-negotiable for me.
Right.
I only have right now like 5 more classes left until I go into my doctoral candidacy. So that's just like no one is gonna pull me out of that. I'm not gonna allow any situation to pull me out of that unless the Lord says, take your hands off.
Yeah.
Right? But I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
So that's academically. Now, spiritually, non-negotiable is I am not walking away from the Lord. I am not disobeying his instructions. When he says, do this, I don't care if it's picking up a piece of paper off the floor. Like, that's non-negotiable.
Yeah.
I don't care if he says, oh, at that next light, I want you to turn left instead of right. Non-negotiable.
Right.
So non-negotiable is, you know, my obedience to the Lord.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's good. Obedience. That's a good one. You know, because when you're in Christ, when you're a believer, when you're a child of God, I feel like what's been trending, what I've been seeing, especially for my age and a little bit older,
Yeah.
is unfortunately iniquity. You know it's wrong.
Yeah.
You know it's wrong, and do it anyway. And we've just been living off of grace
Yeah.
instead of, being obedient.
Being obedient because it's a choice.
Yeah.
It's a choice.
And then another thing too, people are saying that like, oh, it just happened, or I just did it. Not taking accountability.
Yeah.
When the Lord tells you to do something, and you are a child of God and you're saved, and you have a relationship with the Lord, you're going to feel it in your heart. And if you're that far gone where you can't tell that that's wrong, then that's the issue. But most of the time, you feel I should have did that. I shouldn't have done that. You get that feeling. It's not gonna be a loud thunderclap, might be, but you know when something's right and when something's wrong.
Yeah.
So
And then
okay.
to go back to what you just said, if you that far gone,
Mhm.
like if you that far gone and you are a Christian, and I say that loosely, I question your salvation.
Right.
Because why are you that far gone? Do you even know the Lord?
Right. Right. And these are questions that we gotta ask.
Yeah.
It's because it's first of all, it's no longer a conversation.
It's no longer a conversation.
2026.
It's not even a conversation.
2026.
Okay, because let me take it from my chain.
Because
it's not a conversation.
Because it's not a conversation at all.
Okay, because it's a choice.
It's a choice.
Yeah.
It's a choice. That's what's really been on my heart this year. Choosing to do right because it's a choice. So yeah, right. That was good though. That was a good thing. I would say for me, um, not picking old stuff back up,
That's good.
and that's academically, physically, spiritually, all mentally, all of that. Because I'm not picking up close those doors.
There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors.
I'm not picking that stuff back
Because
up.
close those doors.
Ushers, close those doors.
Close the doors.
Close the doors.
I'm not going back to those old things, those familiar things, those things that I'm used to. You know, the way I used to talk, the way I used to handle people, the way I used to handle myself.
That's good.
Even the way I treated myself was not right.
Right.
So I'm not going back to that.
That's good.
And then it starts with not even rehearsing,
Yeah.
replaying, revisiting,
Rehashing
reminding myself those things and saying those things. Like I'm going to be able to tell my testimony without reliving it. And I feel like a lot of people do that. It's like, yes, they want to share their testimony and how God brought them out, but your testimony shouldn't be like I can see you reliving
in that place.
Right.
Yeah.
Get
and
you
then
back
you become
into
bound
that.
again.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to stop doing.
That's good.
That's what I'm going to stop doing. And that's just a non-negotiable. I'm not running back to those old things. I'm not setting myself back 1,000 years, as Gabby would say. I'm not going all the way back there.
Right.
And choosing to be obedient
Because it's a choice.
because it's a choice, and you don't really realize it until you get put into that position and realize I'm no better than
that makes me wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Do people even know what free will means? Because
You want to debrief that?
Yeah, because let's debrief that for
Okay.
a minute. Because people are quick to say when it comes to being obedient, right, and following the will of the Lord. Well, I have free will. That's what they say. Well, I have free will, like it's a path to sin. But you have free will, right, to be obedient.
Get into that for a second,
Right?
though. Like
because it's a choice.
it's a yeah. He gave us the choice. So when we say that, when I think about that, I think about the angels. They don't have a choice. You have to say holy, holy, holy. Let's just close those doors. You're singing.
Close the door.
close the doors.
You're praising my name. Like, that's why you're made.
Right.
That was the only reason I made you.
And then because let's get into that.
Okay.
Right? Because we were created to worship.
Yeah.
And people really don't like that thought doesn't even pass a lot of our minds.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't run across our minds that I was created to worship. Who were we created to worship? Well, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Sovereign One, the Holy One.
Hello.
You know?
You know.
And getting into that,
Okay.
right? That's why he put a sound in each and every one of us.
Yeah.
Right? And that's a non-negotiable for me also.
Okay.
I'm not allowing people to make me want to shut up my sound.
Okay. We was just talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Overly not allowing
right?
that.
Because who are you, Great Mountain? Right. Right?
But no, for real. Yeah. Which also ties back not to going back to being quiet and letting people say anything, do anything towards me.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not for me to, like I said, it's not for me to start acting like I'm this big and bad person and calling out everything, because everything doesn't need a response.
Yeah,
but the things I was used to, not speaking up for myself, not speaking up for the things that I know God has called me to do, oh, that's done.
It's done.
Close those doors.
Because close the door.
I said close them doors.
Close those doors. Like, that's done. And then I wanted to piggyback off of what you were saying about being created to worship.
Yes.
It's like, if we didn't have a choice, that messes up the whole like purpose of us being on this world. And I had said this before. Like, if we knew if we would go to heaven and hell or not.
Right.
If we had that knowledge, if we didn't have a choice, like, it wouldn't matter. People would sin anyway because they know they're going to hell. People wouldn't care to build a relationship with the Lord because they know they're going to heaven.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
it was made, this was on purpose. We have a choice on purpose. With everything that's tempting you, that's around you, with everything that the world offers you, are you still going to choose me? You know? And then it's still even hard to comprehend, and I can't put it into the exact words that I want to, but it's low-key clear as day.
It is clear as day.
As a believer, you know?
Yeah, because like you just said, we wouldn't even have a relationship with him if we had no choice.
Right.
If we had no choice,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be. There would be no intimacy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it's a non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
Do right. So let's get into Wednesday, though. Let's get into Wednesday night.
Okay.
Let's get into that. What stuck out to you? What keeps replaying in your mind?
So
I'm pulling up the notes.
yes, pull up the notes.
Okay. You mind? I can read it.
No, I can't read that. But what stuck out to me was when Apostle Terrell went into Acts, I believe the 16th chapter.
Yes. Let me. I wrote it down.
And I believe
16:22 to 25.
I think it's the 24th verse when Paul and Silas is in the inner prison and they're shackled and they're praying and singing hymns. Right, but what stuck out to me in that verse.
Pause. We have to get into the inner prison. Explain to the viewers what that looks like, so they can envision.
Yes. So the inner prison at that time was literally the dungeon. Like, the dungeons.
Okay.
Right. There's no toilet. Right. It's just maybe a hole in the floor. They were standing. They couldn't sit down. Their feet were shackled. Right? They were already beaten to a pulp. They didn't have no clothes on, and they had to use the bathroom standing up. The both of them were shackled together, and they chose
Yeah.
to pray and sing in spite of that situation. But what stuck out to me in that verse
Okay.
was the other prisoners were listening.
Mm.
And that's interesting because I was just in Acts a couple of months ago. I like to go and read the entire book of Acts um, throughout the year, periodically throughout the year. But that part of the verse stuck out to me, and the other prisoners were listening. So, what are we saying? And this is where our leader was going. What are we? What's our sound in our situations where other people are listening?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what is our response going to be?
Yeah.
Because other people are listening to us,
Yeah.
and that stuck out to me. Like, okay, Deanna, what's your response going to be in this
Mhm.
while you're in the inner prison?
Yeah.
And that's just mind blowing to me
It is.
because people are wanting. The word tells us that um, the world is groaning in great anticipation for the sons of God
Mm.
to appear.
Mhm.
Right? Okay, so well, what is my response going to be in whatever it is, the lack, if it's financial lack, if it's health issues, whatever it is,
Yeah.
am I going to complain? Because
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
was part of the message. Are we going to complain?
Yeah.
Are we going to fall into gossip? Are we going to backbite? Are we going to curse God? Are we going to have an attitude with him, be mad with him? Or are we going to be like Paul and Silas and pray and sing hymns?
Yeah. And then to branch off of that, that's where I um went into was my response while I'm going through whatever I'm going through. When he really went into detail about the dungeon, I couldn't imagine. First of all,
Because no toilet,
chained to somebody else,
chained to somebody else, and there's no windows,
and I'm pretty sure it's dark and
and it's dark,
cold, and
it's
it's
cold.
rats, and right.
Right.
So immediately stop complaining.
Immediately.
Immediately stop giving yourself an excuse to do what you know is not right,
Right.
because this could be you.
This could be. What are you gonna do in the tight place?
Yeah. And then that's where I went to. It's like they were in the depths. Like that's crazy. I could never imagine that. But they still chose,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like my prayers, my responses, my everything, my mindset has to change from Lord, help me get out of this,
Mm-hmm.
to, even with me being in this, I'm still going to worship.
Yeah.
I'm still going to praise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking myself out of
Yeah.
the prayer, out of the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
the main focus,
Mm-hmm.
and keeping him at the center. He comes first,
He comes first.
and he will meet my needs.
Yep.
Needs, keyword,
Yep.
needs and wants,
And what's interesting to that
Okay.
in 2025, what's tight? This 2025 was a tight place for us.
Literally.
But in that, even though we were in a tight place, the Lord still met all of our needs, every single last one of them,
Yeah.
because me and your dad chose to shift our response.
And they did.
Yeah, because
They did.
yes, we all have a sound
Yeah.
that the Lord has given us, right? What are we going to do with that sound that He's given us?
Right.
So we chose to use the sound that He gave us to honor Him.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. And those are the things that I really am going to, on my own time, focusing on. Really debrief those things.
Yeah.
What stuck out to me, yeah, I feel like we both had the same thing. Acts 16:22. That really woke me up. Like, you talking a lot about yourself in these little itty bitty situations. Like,
Right.
this could be way worse.
Right. I'm
You
like,
know?
first of all,
Uh,
get off that floor. Stop
yeah.
rolling around and kicking your
Literally
feet.
get out of the bed.
Okay. Clean your face. Blow your nose.
Clean your room.
Clean your room. Wash up.
Yeah.
Okay. And close them doors.
Close the doors.
Close the doors.
Close the doors.
Close those doors. Close the doors. But yeah. Um, with that being said, let me tell you something, girl.
What you got to tell me? Hold on, let me move my hair back so I can hear my both with my ears.
Why are you moving it back in slow motion? This girl right here. No, let me tell you something. Um, okay, let me from 2014, right? I until now, crazy change in you,
In me?
in you,
Wow.
in you, and because of you, Dad lined up, Amber lined up, I lined up, Josh lined up, is lining up. Okay,
Thank God.
but
Hallelujah.
um, it's crazy to see my mom growing and continuing to grow because a lot of mothers aren't like that.
Mm. Wow.
You know, they stop at a certain point and then they're just stuck there. You're not stuck there. Most moms aren't still in school right now. You know, most moms didn't go back to school. You know, when they could, they just stopped.
Yeah.
And I want you to keep going. I really want you to keep going. Write those songs, release those songs, record those songs, and close those doors.
I said close them doors.
Because I'm not hearing none of that you don't want to sing. You're going to sing those songs. Write the songs. Sing the songs. Continue the books. But no, a lot of moms aren't growing still. They're stuck mentally, physically, you know, but you are. You're still growing. And that's really rare to see. I don't see that really anywhere else. So I'm proud that I have a mom that wants to continue her education spiritually, naturally, physically, all of those things, you know, I'm proud. It makes me happy. And I be bragging. Whole time though, she wants to be like me. That's why she's still in school. She got a little jealous or whatever, and she was like, I want the attention back on me now. So she wants to go and get her doctorates while I'm trying to get my bachelor's. But it's okay.
But anyway,
because we can do this together.
I mean, because really, I'm the prototype.
So she says. That's what she wants to believe.
Okay.
But it's okay. I'll let her have that. But yeah, girl, this was good.
It was good.
This was good.
It's fun.
It was fun. Now we finna go to Ulta.
Yeah, we finna go to Ulta.
We finna go to Ulta.
So she can buy up her stuff.
Yes. I'm not going OD though. I really just want another lip liner. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning into this video. Let me know what else y'all want to hear on the channel. I have some ideas coming soon. There's gonna be a lot more videos 2026. Like, I've been planning, I've been workshopping some things, some ideas, some topics. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really interesting. So I'm excited to put these videos out and have them being worked on, workshopped, all those things. So yeah, tune in to what's about to happen on this channel because it's gonna be good.
Tune in.
Literally. You know, like and subscribe, share this with your friends, and yeah, thank you for watching.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.